Hello everyone, welcome back to Zur. This is week number 8. He is in the Winding Cove on the EDZ. I really can't see that well because my monitor's all weird, so I'm going to just crash my sparrow right there. He's up on the on that ledge here. I'm going to show you how to get in. Little sneaky cave right here. Again, is very difficult to see right now, and I think we're okay. We're good. Right, can't shoulder charge. Got a sword in my hand, makes sense. The weapon of the week is Graviton Lance, very sleek looking exotic. I love the look of this exotic. Graviton Lance, where the third shot of a burst has increased damage and enemies detonate when killed by Graviton Lance. A weapon that is better on PC than it is on console. It is not very highly regarded at the moment due to its difficulty of use and not so great payoff. You need to use the gun like a scout rifle, even though it's a pulse rifle, due to how the recoil works on the third shot. One issue is that missing crits on that third shot is going to drastically reduce your overall damage output, as the first two shots aren't really anything significant. The detonation effect, while visually pleasing, is not super helpful either. It's not like a sunshot style explosion. The explosion radius feels very weak. Most people are going to tell you to pass on this thing, and for the most part, I'm going to tell you that as well. Again, PC players are going to have better luck with this thing compared to console players, or rather mouse and keyboard players are going to have better luck than controller players using this thing. Hopefully you get some sort of a buff sometime soon. Hunters, you are getting Young Ahamkara's Spine, and it works basically the same way as it did in Destiny 1, increased trip mine duration, but new to it is the tracking that it adds when it hits an enemy. The timer is increased to 30 seconds. Basically, you're supposed to set it up like a trap and then wait for enemies to sort of patrol into it. That's the fantasy with this exotic. But much like Destiny 1, it's not really that good. The tracking portion is actually pretty good for PvP, but without the extra trip mine grenade that used to come with these, I don't know if they do enough to warrant their use over 4 pretty good neutral subclass exotics that hunters already have access to. Young Ahamkara's Spine, by the way, is primarily going to be used in PvP. I would definitely not use this thing in PvE at all. Titans, you are getting Mask of the Quiet One. Very, very good looking helm. Getting hit by any source of damage regenerates some ability energy, and void ability kills give you a chunk of health. This does work as a neutral subclass exotic. The energy effect is neutral, which is very nice. The void ability kills is a little weird, as we went over in the Titan tier list. Shield bash on your super, no. Shield throw on your super, yes. You do get the health, is what I was saying with that, etc., etc. It's a nice bonus to have for sure. I'll take something over nothing, especially with how easily melee-based supers are killed in PvP right now. They're not terribly strong. The nice thing about the passive regen is that you're pretty much always taking damage, right? You don't have to put yourself in some weird danger to have it work. You'll just naturally take damage during gameplay, which makes this perk, you know, not too shabby. It's not like some other melee-based perks where you have to put yourself in melee range where things get dangerous. No, you're always going to be taking damage no matter what. This definitely gets a recommendation from me. Finally, Warlocks. You are getting Nezarek's Sin, where void damage kills give you boosted ability regeneration for a short time. The effect does not refresh or stack, though. But to be fair, if it did, this thing would probably be overpowered. This is, in my opinion, as we'll learn from the Warlock exotic tier list, which is coming up in a few hours if it's not already live, this is the best Warlock exotic in the game in PvE, and at least top 2 in PvP, assuming you are using a void energy weapon at a minimum. You do not need to be a void subclass. It is any void damage, which is great. The regen is pretty strong. 1 kill getting you about 6 seconds back on a grenade, for example. Very good. All you got to do is kill stuff, which means it's pretty passive. You don't need to think about it that much. Very, very good. In PvP, as long as you're getting about a couple of kills per minute, this is going to be better than something like Eye of Another World in terms of the energy regeneration. Another recommendation from me. And that's going to do it for Xur, week number 8. As I said, Warlock exotic tier list is coming out today, if it's not already out for you. I hope you like your videos lengthy and dense, because it is 21 minutes of pretty dense learning material, and there's an extra ad in there because I'm a sellout. Sorry about that. I just worked a really long time on it. Otherwise, Faction Rally is back next week, I believe. Or this coming week, rather. We got some Curse of Osiris reveals coming up in the second half of the month. And we're actually just a couple of days and a month. Well, a month and a couple of days away from the expansion itself. It's kind of sneaking up on us. I didn't even realize how close it was. It's very close and very exciting. I'm off to bed, though. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all next time.